herself and her tag team. So I would like to call Gavalier Mishti.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Givelia Mishti, and I'm playing the role of General Evaluator in today's meeting. So, have you ever helped someone in their assignment? Probably someone would have asked you for your advice or your feedback. Well, if you have, then you are an evaluator. You have read someone's work or gone through someone's work and commented or given feedback on it. And that is what is my role. In today's meeting, I'm doing the same thing, evaluating the whole meeting and giving my feedback. But there are various fields in which I need to evaluate, like the timing, the delivery, the grammar, and so on. And obviously, I can't do all of this alone, right? So I have a tag team to help me out. It consists of timer, R counter, and grammarian. Let me begin by calling the timer Givela Srijani on the stage.
So good afternoon everyone who is present here in this meeting, and today in this meeting I will be the timer. So what the timer does is that he or she counts or notes down all the times of like the duration of a speech or how long the speaker has spoken for. And I also have the cards. So I have three cards: the green card, the yellow card, and the red card. So in this meeting, we have two speeches which have the time duration for 5 to 7 minutes. So I will show the green in their speeches. I will show the green card in 5 minutes, yellow card in 6 minutes, and red card in 7 minutes. And I'll also give 30 seconds for grace period for from both the starting and the from the last, like the finishing. So I'll there's also the TTM, the table topics. So I'll show the green card in 1 minute, yellow card at 1.5 minutes, and red card at 2 minutes and 30 seconds for grace period. So in the evaluated session, I'll show the green card in 2 minutes, yellow card at 2.5 minutes, and red card in at 3 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, that's it. And back to you, G.
Thank you, Givela Srijani, for introducing yourself and your role. I'd like to give the stage to the R counter, Givelia Sampada, to introduce herself.
Good afternoon to everyone. Once again, my name is Givelia Sampada, and today I'll be playing the role of the R counter for today's meeting. So we all use as and some short pauses as well as long pauses in our sentences. So I'll be taking note of that and will be presenting my report at the end of this meeting. Thank you.
Okay, now I request Givela Nandita to come on the stage and introduce her role.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. So today I'm the grammarian, and what does a grammarian do? A grammarian notes all the good usage of grammar and as well as the not so good usage of grammar. So the word of the day for today is awe-inspiring, which means arousing awe to being impressive or formidable. Usage in a sentence will be Michelle's awe-inspiring masterpiece. The phrase of the day is let the cats out of the bag. The meaning give away a secret. Usage in a sentence be like the mason lets out the I mean masons let the cats out of the bag at the end minute. So that's it for my introduction. Back to you, G.
All right, thank you, tag team, for your introductions. And I will be back with my tag team at the end of the meeting for our reports. Thank you. Back to you, GVOD.
So thank you, GE, for introducing your and the tag team's role. Now I would like to call the evaluator of Gavalier Divya's speech, who is Gavalier Anshuman.
Thank you, JVOD, for inviting me on the screen. So, good afternoon to everyone present here. My name is Anshuman Singh, and today I am the evaluator of Gavalier Divya. And today he is going to give his project 7, which is research your topic. The objectives of Project 7 are: collect information about your topic from numerous sources, carefully support your points and opinions with specific facts, examples, and illustrations gathered through research. Timer, please note the time. It is 5 to 7 minutes. Best of luck.
Will GVOD not speak the topic, or I have to directly start with the speech?
Have just chat. Yeah, okay. So your topic is Missile Man, Dear APJ Abdul Kalam, Cavalier Divya.
Dreams are not the ones that comes while sleeping. Dreams are those that doesn't let you sleep. People who wait only get what is left by the people who tried. Good afternoon to all. Today I, Divya Sharma, going to talk about Missile Man Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Let's start with his full name. Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam full name is A for Abul, his grandfather, P for Pakir, A for Abul, his great grandfather, P for Pakir, his grandfather, J for Jainuddin, his father. He is the 11th president of independent India and a democratic president or people's president. Once in a conference, an Englishman asked a group of students that who is Abdul Kalam? Explain in one sentence. Can you think what did the students ask? Answered. You can unmute. The students answered that he is an simple Indian, which is inexplicable with the best of the adjectives. Adjective means that which describes the noun. Means if you put the best of the adjectives of the world, then also you can't explain Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Once a student asked Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, what is the success mantra? So he replied, first, make a great aim. Then acquire knowledge for it. Whatever knowledge is required for that great aim. And then do hard work. And the most important point is that you do not have to give up. Means perseverance. You do not have to give up. Live life like this, that even after end of your life, people remember you throughout their life. Once Abdul Kalam was sitting with a Hindu priest's son. So Abdul Kalam was a Muslim. Seeing that a teacher got angry, so he slapped Abdul Kalam and told him, go and sit at the last bench. From that day, it decided one thing, that he will change the whole world by sitting at the last bench of the class. And he always says in his speeches that the best knowledge of the country we can get from last bench also. Once Sri Subramam Iyer was teaching how bird flies to the students. The students were not getting. So he took them near to the ocean and told how a bird flies. From there, Abdul Kalam got interest in space, means aeronautics engineering. and his house was near the ocean and his things were above the sky. From where From there, he got the interest in aeronautics. He did his high schooling from Shorts Higher Secondary School. Once, while he was going to his school, he went to a wrong class mistakenly, and the teacher slapped him and said, "You didn't know in which class you have to go, so what you will do next?" What do you think? What did Abdul Kalam had done? Let me tell you. Abdul Kalam worked hard, very much hard, and scored full marks in every subject. If you want to shine like the sun, so you have to burn like the sun first. Abdul Kalam has always differentiated inconvenience and problem. If your house is burning and you are running to save your life, and suddenly your neck got hurt, your hand got hurt, your leg got hurt, so that is called problem. All other things are inconvenience. When he started working on the first sounding rocket, there were also some inconvenience, but he didn't focus on that. For example, they have to make their laboratory in cattle shed, etc. He focused on the first problem, that our country hasn't made a sounding rocket. And finally, I want to say that who dare to imagine the impossible are the ones who will break all human limitations. Thank you.
Yeah, so great speech given by GV Divya. And now I would like to set the timer to note down 40 seconds for the
Feedback.
the feedback. Please tell me when 40 seconds are over.
The 40 seconds are over now, so yeah, we can go on with the second speech.
Yeah, so now I would like to call the evaluator to who is me. So I would like to say the objective of Gavalier Gavalier Chelsea speech. So the objectives are select the right words and sentence structure to communicate your ideas clearly, accurately, and vividly. Use rhetorical devices to enhance and emphasize ideas. Eliminate jargon and unnecessary words. Use correct grammar. Timer, please note the time is 5 to 7 minutes. Your speech topic is Lifetime of King Ashoka, Gavalier, Chelsea. Thank you.
Good afternoon, fellow travelers, Toastmasters, and your guests. I am Gavila Chelsea with a speech delivering on lifetime of King Ashoka. It all started with China.
Then you can start again.
You can start again, yes.
Yeah. Good afternoon, fellow travelers, Toastmasters, and dear guests. I am Gavila Chelsea and will introduce you all to King Ashoka. It all started with Chanakya, the teacher of Ashoka's grandfather, who got insulted in a king's court and saw a small boy named Chandragupta playing with his friends. Chanakya then taught Chandragupta how to fight, how to do war, and how to succeed in doing war. Then Chandragupta did war with the king, who insulted Chanakya and won a big kingdom. Then King Bindusara ruled and extended the kingdom. Then came King Ashoka. He was born in 304 BC and to King Bindusara and Queen Devi Dharma. He was born in Pataliputra, which was the capital of the Mauryan Empire. He was the third king of the Mauryan dynasty. This was known for war and popularity. He started doing war from a very young age and surprisingly won all the wars that he did. He conquered the whole of Iran, Afghanistan, and India, except Tamil Nadu, Kerala, and Kalinga. King Ashoka really mean to his name, meaning without sorrow. One day he thought to conquer Kalinga. No king had able to conquer it. And this was a war that was going to change King Ashoka's life. The Kalinga war resulted in a lot of dead bodies, ashes, and war. He did won after a lot of deaths and war. And then what did he saw? 1 lakh civilians and soldiers died. So he realized that was a lot of destruction, and after realizing, he gave up the war. This was the king who gave up the war after winning it. And all this, a Buddhist saint was walking so peacefully as if nothing has happened. King Ashoka then converted himself to Buddhism with his wives. First tell me the names of her wives, then I'll tell the names. Anyone who know the names? Anyone? You can unmute yourself.
No, we don't know.
Okay, so let me tell the names of her wives. Sandamitra, Devi, Karuvaki, Padmavati, and Tishyaraksha. But at that time, his children, Mahendra, Sanghamitra, Tivala, Kunala, and Tarumati, weren't so big and educated that they can sit on the throne and rule. So that much time he did rule and traveled the whole of India and built Buddhist temples called stupas. He invented a word called Ahimsa Paramo Dharma, which means Ahimsa is the work of Paramatma. And Ashoka pillar at Sarnath, which has 4 lion statue on the top. We use this symbol in various things like coins, knots, and in other things. He stopped animal sacrifices and worked for animal welfare, as he was an animal lover like me. He also made it necessary that all the people in his country should pray their respective gods daily. Spread Buddhism to Syria, Persia, Greece, Thailand, Sri Lanka, Nepal, China, India, and other places. He also gave inscriptions of peace and peace. King Ashoka also wanted that not only he, but also his sons and grandsons do not do and participate in war. And because he wanted so, his kingdom did not even last for 50 years after his death. Thank you for listening my speech. and general speech. Back to the GVOD.
Yeah, so great speech given by Gavalier Chelsea. Now, the timer needs to note down 40 seconds again for the.
Feedback.
I just forgot this word. I don't. Are 40 seconds over?
Now they're over.
Yeah, so now I would like to call the TTM of this meeting.
We could go ahead with votes, right? Gavalier, Srijani, are both speakers
the
qualified?
Yeah, both the speakers are qualified.
Okay, so then you could give the votes to the GVOD. Gavalier Araf, could you count the
All right,
votes?
I can note down.
Okay, great. So everyone just give your votes, privately chat them to Gavalier Araf.
Oh, did I mute? No.
We'll go ahead when
We have
everyone
to
in the
give the
meeting
votes
has
to the
voted.
GVOD, right?
Yeah, Gavalier Araf Patel.
So Gavalier Arab are the votes. Have you collected all the votes?
I just got 5 votes.
Have you included yours?
Okay, so I will include. I have got 6 votes, but there are still 10 participants in the participant list. So I guess there are 4 more participants. who have
Participants, please submit your votes to Gavalier Araf Patel. You need to write them, you need to privately chat it to them. The nominees are Gavalier Divya and Gavalier Chelsea. You can vote for either of them.
Just a minute, I'll on my video. Yeah, better. So, as if people are not voting, so I would like to now call the TTM, who is Gavalier. Gavalier Srijani.
So good afternoon everyone present here once again, and today in this meeting I will be the TTM. So the TTM is, or the table topics are like impromptu speeches or topics which I will give to you, or when you choose a topic, and then you have to speak on that topic and for 1 to 2 minutes. So in this table topic we have it a little different. So we have it, yeah, so we have would you rathers or what will you choose, and problem solving, and the normal table topics. So in would you rather, I will give you two choices which are kind of similar, but you have to like speak on both of them, but then you have to choose what you will choose actually. So and then we have the problem solving where I will give you some strange problems and then you have to give your own strange answers. And then I have the normal table topic where we have the classic table topics. So I have three table topics in each of these themes. So if someone would like to go on and speak on a table topic, please raise your hand. I can't see anyone. Oh, okay.
Many
Givelia
people
Meshti.
I can
Oh, I
give
can see a lot of. Okay. So Givelia Meshti. So would you choose? What will you choose?
I'll go ahead with the problem solving topics.
Okay. So one, two, three. Which one?
I'll go with two.
Okay, so the second one is I accidentally tore apart some of the leaves from my great grandmother's most treasured plant. What should I do? So, do you want me to repeat?
No. I
Okay,
understood.
then I'm starting.
The most treasured plant of my great grandmother. No one is allowed to even touch it. And here I am, tearing leaves from it until I realized that, oh my god, I've made such a huge mistake. But what do I do now? I mean, she will definitely notice if I have torn leaves from her plant. So the only thing is just spread the leaves along the roots of the plant and wait for it to become compost for the plant. And I haven't torn off all leaves, right? So I think the plant would still survive. And obviously, I am ready and prepared to get a big scolding. But such a problem like this doesn't really require an awe inspiring answer because the thing is simple. You accept your mistake and get scolded for days and days. Thank you.
A great speech by Givelia Meshti and a really funny one too. And a lot of you people can use some tips from her speech whenever you are in this kind of situation. So I have a lot of people raising their hands. So I'll go on with Givelia Anshuman. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so I would like to choose would you rather.
Okay, so one, two, three, which one?
Number one.
Okay, wait a minute. I am just. Okay, so the first one is so will you choose what will you choose? Half the information or no information at all?
Uh, what half the information or no information at all?
So like someone your friend gave you a little some information, but you have to choose like which one is better. Will when you get the half the information from your friend or someone else, or when you get no information at all?
Okay, so timer, are you ready? Okay. Good afternoon to everyone present here. My name is Anshuman Singh, and today I have got a very interesting would you rather topic in today's TTM session, which is would I want half of the information from my friend regarding any topic or either no information? I would like to say that I don't want any information about it because if you give me any information about a topic, then I get more curious to get to know what is going to happen next, or what is going to happen, or what is happening. So, yeah, I'm not going to get the half of the remaining topic. So, it will be really nice if I don't get to know about any of the information regarding that topic. Just live your life, and that's it. So thank you.
Okay, so great speech. Was also really funny and informative, I guess. So we have Gavelia Sampada here. So what will you choose out of all
Can
the?
you repeat the options?
So the options are would you rather, you have would you rather, problem solving, and normal table topics.
Problem solving.
Okay, so you have one or the third, first or the third.
First.
First. So your problem is what should I do if the water I drink starts to taste nice? So you can.
Can you repeat?
What should I do if the water I drink starts to taste nice?
Nice.
It becomes delicious, tasty somehow.
Yes. Okay, good afternoon to Manana present here once again. You all know my name. My topic is what my situation is. What if the water I drink regularly starts to taste nice? Well, first of all, for me, nice means something either savory or sweet. First of all, it should not be too salty or too spicy. So obviously, water wouldn't be spicy. So if the water starts to taste like lemonade, and I probably people say that you should drink at least 8 hours, 8 glasses of water every day. And come on, I don't even drink 5 glasses of water every day.
Why you don't even drink?
So, if the water starts to taste nice, I would probably start drinking 8 glasses of water every day.
Okay, so great speech, and you actually changed the topic kind of, but that was acceptable. So now we have Gavalier. So now we have Gavalier Arav. So what will you choose?
Problem solving.
Okay, so the last one, I'll give you the last one. So your problem is I just lost my eraser. Is that bad luck?
Are you sure of that? Okay. Okay, so my
so-
topic is that I lost my eraser. Is it a bad luck? So, especially when at the time I lost it during the test, it is a bad luck. And during my normal days, like doing my homework or in the school, so I could just simply borrow from my friends. So, during the test time it's a bad luck, and during the normal time like school or homework time, so it is a good luck for me, because in the test time my teachers don't usually allow to take normal erasers, because they feel that in a kind of thing that I want the eraser to just see in the paper and copy a bit, and take the eraser just by not seeing it but the test paper. So she feels like I'm going to copy it a bit and write it in my test paper. So usually we don't get it in our test, but in the homework time and the school normal time, my friends usually gives me, because that time teachers always allow to borrow things, and that's it.
Great speech, and you also give a kind of overall thing over is that bad luck or not. So now let's move on to Chelsea, Givelia Chelsea. So the problem solving theme is done. There's no topics left. So you have would you rather and normal table topics.
Actually, I wanted that problem solving, but okay, I will go with would you rather.
Okay, so the second or the third?
Okay, third I can choose. Third.
Okay, so third one is your country or your family. What should you serve? Like, whom should you serve?
Sorry. It's
the tough one. Okay. So good afternoon again, all the elders, toastmasters, and dear guests. So I am Elder Chelsea, as you all know, and a really tough question, or we can say a really basic question, not basic, a really tough one has come across me, that what will choose, your family or your country. I think I should choose my country, because family is of 6 to 5, 5 to 6 members, but a country has 1 to 3 crores of people living in there. So the more lives are the depended on what I should choose. So I think I should choose for my country. I think that because a country, if we will do something for our family, I think it will be not so great. I mean, no one will remember us that we are doing for our family. But if we do something for our country and sacrifice our family, I'm not telling to sacrifice your family. Okay, so this is a tough for me, so I think I should go with the country, but in the real times, I don't know what should I go with. So thank you for listening.
Okay, so that was a great speech. You also are a little patriotic in there. So we also have Givelia Devya. So
Rather one.
would you rather? Okay, so the topic which is left is the classic one: dogs or cats.
Can you repeat it?
So that your topic is dogs or cat. What will you choose?
Dogs or
Cats.
cats?
Yeah.
Good afternoon to all. Today, my table topic is dogs or cats. I think cats are more preferable than dogs. Actually, I have a fear from dogs. Dogs actually, let me share you an incident. When I was going from my coaching class, suddenly one stray dog came and he was following me for food. So I threw a rock on him and he ran and called his group of dogs. And they all scattered around me and their they started asking for food. But an uncle came and saved me from there, and that's why I have fear, because dogs are always hungry and cats are very cute. They always follow the orders of the master, and they look so cute, and they in the colors they are found are very much attractive to their bodies also. That's why I like cats more than dogs. Thank you.
That was a great speech. You also gave some tips on like when you're choosing your first pet, or which pet should you choose. And okay, so now no one is raising their hands, so I'll choose from random people. So we have a guest here, Anishka. Guest Anishka, can you speak on a? Would you like to speak on a topic?
Okay.
Not okay. So you would like to speak on a topic, right?
What are the options?
Okay. So the options. So we have left the theme left is the normal table topic. So you have to choose from the number 1, 2, and 3. From the numbers 1, 2, and 3. 3. So the topic is, for a long time we haven't had an audience choice. So if anyone would like to give a topic. So
Can you
for
repeat?
yeah, so for an audience choice, we have like the audience will give you a table topic, and then you have to speak on that for 1 to 2 minutes. And so okay, so Giveli and Nandita, you would like to give a
Yeah,
topic.
I would like to give a topic to Anushka, which is, do you enjoy online schooling? Quite simple.
Okay, so you can speak on that. So you can say when you're starting this.
Uh, what did you say? Can you repeat?
Do you like online schooling or not? That's the topic. Do you like online schooling or not? You can have some time to think if you want, and just tell Givelia Srijani when you want to begin.
Now can I start? My name is Anushka Modi, and now my topic is, do you like online schooling or not? I like online schooling because in that we don't have to do everything fast, and should not get ready for school, and
Have freedom to.
I like if I want to do breakfast, so I can do it late also. I have so many things. Freedom.
Any other thing you like? For example, the teachers can't give you punishment at all if you do something bad or something like that.
If we do like that, then our teacher said you will not get to answer, and like that.
You can eat while online classes.
Do you elaborate a little more, like what do you and your friends do during online classes?
When the teacher, the class is over, that time our friends talk at the last,
Yeah, and
and we play game. We don't.
okay. Great speech. Amazing.
Yeah, that's a great first try for Gamelia and Anushka, guest Anushka. So now, anyone who would like to go on and speak on a topic.
Right.
So Gamelia and Nandita, so you haven't spoken on a topic. So normal table topic. So we have one or two. What will you choose?
Okay, I'll choose two.
Two. Okay, so your topic is, too much of anything is bad. What do you think?
Yeah. So, good afternoon to one and all present here. I think too much of everything is bad, but I support the thing that too much of Nutella is good because I enjoy it. I mean, all of us enjoy a thing. That's why we like it. We think that too much of it is good. Like too much of electronics is not good, and too much of outdoor games is not good. Like all these things. So I guess that too much of things are not good. One example that I would like to give is gadgets, of course. My parents always tell me that too much of gadgets are not good. Like, don't use them all the time. Just use them when you need them, right? Like nowadays, we have online classes. That's when we need them like almost whole day. But when we were in we were in school, we didn't have much time to use them because we were all busy in our activities like dance, singing, or etc. So I think too much of one thing is not good.
So great table topic by Gavalier, great speech by Gavalier Nandita. And now we have our old Gavalier Navya. So would you like to speak on a table topic?
Yes.
Okay. So we have the last table topic, which is from the favorite franchise of yours, relate some of the characters to your life, family, or friends.
You mean what movie?
Like movies or like series.
Book would
anything.
work as well.
Anything.
Yeah, so could you just repeat it, please?
Yeah. So from the favorite franchise of yours, relate some of the characters to your life, family, friends.
Okay, so yeah, my favorite one till now I would relate. So first example I'll give to my mother, like I can relate her to Hermione, like she's the one who is always like taunting me. I would use that. She always taunts me to like that I'm always on the phone or anything. But I mean that she always wants me to study and study. She does not want me to do any entertainment. Like she always wants to see me study. Yeah. So this one thing I think I can relate this to my mother, and other I think okay um yeah, well, I don't have much to say. I can't relate on this topic too much. Like okay, I don't know what to say too much on this topic. So sorry.
So that was a great one. Even though you just related like one character from your favorite franchise, that was actually very entertaining. So now the table topics are done. None of the table topics are left. So yeah, now we can go on with the voting of the best table
Who are
topic
not
Yeah,
speaker.
so
qualified and who are qualified?
Yeah. So all of the table topic speakers are qualified. So I'll repeat the names. So actually, everyone in this meeting has spoken except for me. So still, repeat the names. So we have Gavalia Meshti, Gavalia Anshuman, Gavalia Sampada, Gavalia Arif Patel, Gavalia Chelsea, Gavalia Divya, Guest Anishka, Gavalia Nandita, and Gavalia Navya. So, or Navya. So, uh, you can vote for the best table topic speaker to Gavalia Arif. And yeah.
I wanted to add something.
Yeah.
Gavin Navya said the truth. It all happens with me also. My mother, I study a lot, and really, my mother wants me to study more and more.
It's
I
not
guess we
that
all
only
can.
two people relate to this. Everyone can relate to
Yeah,
this.
we can relate
Everyone.
Hermione to
Yes,
our
yes.
mothers.
And I can sometimes be a Hermione for Srijani to finish reading the extra books. I'm not talking about other extra studying books. I'm talking about Percy Jackson. I keep nagging her
Not
every day.
sometimes.
Even though I like recommended her.
Yes.
I already watched the movies and I was planning to read. Just
You are a
recommended me again.
storyteller to your
And
friends.
what?
You are a storyteller to your friends, Gavila Mishti.
Sampada loves spoilers, but I hate spoiling.
I don't know why people hate spoilers so much.
Everyone
Because it
hates spoilers. You
spoils
are
the
the
story.
weird one.
come on,
Spoilers
guys,
are
vote.
something that tell us something more about something.
I don't care if you
Yeah.
give any spoilers or if you don't give any
All right,
spoilers.
everyone, let's give the votes to Givelia Arav. Meanwhile, we can continue chatting.
Do you know there is a fact
Yeah,
if you
forget
will
the
work
spoilers.
in a week for 8 to 100 hours, that matlab, for example, if everyone is achieving anything in 1 year, you will achieve that thing in 4 months if you work for 8 to 100 hours in a week.
Well, that's a
But
fact.
I don't think
100 hours
anyone
in a
will do
week
that.
means 4 continuous days. Actually, more than 4 continuous days. And
Means
even working for
15
10
hours.
hours a day is exhausting.
Just take
I
14
think
hours.
Nandita would know how exhausting it is being on YouTube 10 hours a day.
Yeah, so
On
I guess
Friday.
Uploading your videos.
now we could start.
The
Yeah,
evaluation
that's what I was
session.
saying, right? We can all give our votes to Givelia Arav Patel privately.
So
The nominees are me, Givelia Mishti, Givelia Anshuman, Givelia Nandita, Givelia Srijani, Givelia Sampada, Givelia
Me.
Arav, Givelia Divya, Givelia Chelsea, guest Anishka, and Givelia Navya. Yeah.
Uh, so
Just
as
write it down.
only a few people are left to vote, so I would like to start with the painting. So the GVOD session without a speech wasn't so great today, but I just got with one topic for all, that what do you guys do in your free time? Be creative or make something. What do you guys do? So
YouTube
raise your
Zindabad.
Yeah, I have my phone and my PC games I play.
Yes,
in my free
I would
time.
like
I
to
also like
call
games.
Cavalier Sampada.
Drawing, sketching, creating something, streaming.
वाह ब्लैकपिंक कहाँ गया?
Streaming में Blackpink BTS आ जाते हैं.
And Cavalier Srijani.
I also do all of the things except for streaming. I play games sometimes, music. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Cavalier Divya.
As I said that if you will study something or work on a thing for 80 to 100 hours in a week, you can achieve things in 4 months that all will achieve in 1 year. So I read books for 4 to 5 hours and do much coding and programming in laptop and making an artificial intelligence for myself.
And now at last Cavalier Chelsea.
Actually, I do have a lot of free time. On Saturday Sundays, I do have free time from 5 to 8, and in normal days like Monday to Friday, I have free time from 5 to 7:30. So at that time, I really take my phone and sing. I really like to sing and dance. Sometimes I play games and I just study. I don't study. I read books, small ones. Like
You said you study and you
I
don't.
study. I study in my studying time, 2 to 4.
Okay.
That's all. I do
Okay.
have
So
bunch
if
of
you
books. I read this.
if you guys ask me, then I just started now to just do some paper crafts, and yesterday my first paper craft got broke.
Yeah, Mishti, you can
Oh.
say what do you want to
Yeah.
say. You are just
So,
like very excited to say something, but you're not getting your chance.
So I actually follow
That's
Divya's
what usually
example,
happens.
except what I do is if I pick an activity, I'll do it for the whole day. If I pick a book to read, I'll finish it in the entire day. If I
Yeah.
begin
He is
YouTube,
serious
I'll
guy.
watch
Really?
YouTube the whole day.
Yeah,
When
I am
butter
the
came
same
If
one.
from
I
her
pick
I'm
up
the
a
same
book,
one.
time
I'll
was
read it
literally
for
6
10 hours.
I am the same one.
I even forget to eat.
I'm the same
I
one.
sometimes
I was
the
forget to
like,
night,
drink
at
water.
the
one
night I
night I
think
was reading a book
Yeah,
and
it
then I was
happens.
continuously reading and reading, and I looked at the time, it was 4 a.m.
Yeah, it happens
It
because
happened to me. I read till 1:30 because I was very tired.
Yeah, it
Once I woke up at 4 a.m. in the
Five-
morning to start reading.
Wait,
Five
I
is the
read the
news.
whole
She was
night.
literally chatting
I
to us
sleep,
at that
sleep on the bed and take one story.
Everyone is talking
Read the whole
together
night,
makes no
and then
sense.
I talk
Yeah.
to the host and
So,
And
as
when it is
usual, now
started,
we shall
everything
start with the meeting
I just talk.
evaluation session.
Yeah,
let's resume
evaluation
the
session.
meeting.
Everyone stop talking and let's go on with the
So, I
evaluation.
would like to call the GE on stage.
Right. Before that, everyone. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Everyone, let's stop. I'd just like to confirm Givela Arav, has everyone voted? If not,
Almost.
then please vote. Please give your vote to Givela Arav. And I think we can begin with the meeting.
Eight participants have done, and there are 10 participants, two more.
Actually,
So we have-
guest Anishka wants
Yeah.
to say something.
Yeah, so
You can say unmute. Yeah.
How to vote?
Okay,
So
how
you
to
need to
vote?
go to the chat. You know how to go to the chat, right? You go to the chat, then you select Arav Patel there, and then you write the name of the person you want to vote for.
Yeah.
Okay?
Like if you want to vote for me, you can write Kelly Chelsea. If you want to vote for yourself, you can write
Except the Gavelia region, you can vote for.
Yeah.
Srijani, exactly.
Okay?
Gavila or Arav, you can continue with the session. I think so. You will get the votes
Yeah.
during the meeting.
So now I would like to call the GE on the stage, who is Gavelia Mishti.
All right. So before beginning with my report and the reports of the tag team, I'd like to call the first evaluator, the evaluator of Gavilia Divya's speech, that is Gavilia Anshuman.
Thank you, General Evaluator, for inviting me back to on the screen. And congratulations, Gavalier Divya, for successfully completing your Project 7. Missile Man, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. What a topic. This topic really does require research to gather content for it. Y- you started your speech with an impactful beginning and you stated your golden statements, your two success golden statements. Best thing I liked about your speech was that you delivered your speech by standing on a platform. So I was clearly able to see your hand movements and body gestures. You even displayed your footwork to and also to grab the attention of the audience. You kept on asking questions throughout the meeting. Your questions were not too much and not too less. You used visual aids in your speech carefully. When a speaker uses visual aids, then the audience is clearly able to understand what the speaker wants to deliver or the speaker wants to say. You made a good use of PowerPoint presentation as a visual aid. Your research about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam was really good. You shared some success stories of him and even some facts which supported your speech points. Your vocal variety and eye contact was also good. Now let's focus on the points where you can improve. Actually, I didn't found very many flaws in your speech. It was overall excellent, but still a speaker has some areas, has some points where a speaker can improve upon. When you give a speech like a CC7 or a Project 7, then not only you prepare about the objectives of that speech, also you should focus on the things which you learned while delivering or in the evaluation session of your previous speeches. I'm referring to you, actually referring to your CC5, where you might have learned using facial expressions and more body language, footwork, and all that. Sometimes speeches are also about your body language. And I was not able to see much of your facial expressions or even not that much of vocal variety. I wasn't able to find any more points where you could improve upon. Overall, it was really excellent. Good job. Need a work on your body language and gestures, and also refer to the points of the tag team and the general evaluator. best of luck for your upcoming speeches. Thank you.
Okay, now I'd like to call Givelia Arif Patel, who is the evaluator of Givelia Chelsea's speech.
All right. So, good afternoon once again. So, lifetime of King Ashoka. What a great topic you kept. Your start was really great. Your eye contact, your body movement, all were great. Now, I would like to suggest you one thing in that you didn't have face expressions. Like, you can also make like some conversation in King Ashoka and someone with him in in different types of voices. So it would be really great if you had done it. Otherwise, it was really great. But I noticed that your fluent and strength was really great, that attract people to your speech, and which was really great. Your fluent speaking told how much knowledge you had about King Ashoka, and according to me, you must have googled or got inspired by the old serial called Ashoka. Then, according to me, you have done something which wasn't done before. You added the background, which wasn't done till yet. You didn't took any PPTs or anything, which was also great if we were in offline too. So that's it for my report. Thank you.
Okay, great evaluations, both the evaluators. Now I'd like to call the R counter of today's meeting, Givelia Sampada, to give her report.
Excuse me, before that, the best evaluator.
Okay, so we'll vote for the best evaluator. Timer, are both the evaluators qualified?
Yeah, they are fine.
Okay, so you can either vote for Givelia Anshuman or Givelia Arav. Please submit the votes to Givelia Arav.
Four more people need to vote. Gavalier Mishti, you can carry on with.
Okay, so I'd like to go ahead with the tag team's report right now. I'd like to call the R counter of today's meeting, Givelia Sampada, to begin.
Thanks for calling me on the stage, Givelia Mishti. So a round of applause for us for successfully completing this meeting. So let's start with the accountant's report. So Givelia Arab took 8 hours, 1 arm, 2 short pauses, and 1 long pause. Givelia Srijani took 6 hours. Givelia Mishti was flawless. Givelia Nandita took 3 hours and 1 arm. Me myself took 3 hours. Givelia Anshuman was flawless. Givelia Divya took 2 hours and 2 short pauses. Givelia Chelsea took 4 hours. Givelia Navya took 2 arms. And guest Anishka took 3 hours, 2 short pauses, and 1 long pause. That's it for my report. Back to you, G.
All right, so I'd like to call the grammarian of today's meeting, Givelia Nandita, to give her report.
Good afternoon to everyone once again. So I'll start with the good usage of grammar. So the good usage of grammar were treasured, slavery, sacrifice, classic one, impactful, and excellent. The not so good usage of grammars were during the test time. Someone used during the test time. I think you should have used during the test. Someone said in my test paper, but according to the sentence, it would be on my test paper. Someone said come across me, but according to the sentence, it would be came across me. Someone said family is five. Well, according to the sentence, it would be my family of five. Someone said I would going with cats, but it would be I would go with cats. Someone said follow of the master. Well, it is follow the master. Someone said you're fluent, but according to the sentence, it is your fluency. So that's it for my report. Back to you, G.
All
And no
right.
one used the word of the day and the phrase of the day.
I use the word of the day.
Oh, I mean, I didn't notice it.
Okay, that's
so
okay.
The word of the day.
Okay, so I would like to begin with my report, and after that, I'll call the timer to give her report. So the meeting began at 3. That was amazing. But the roles weren't filled by the midway during the week, which is what we should aim for. The roles were filled afterwards, so we need to definitely improve upon that. There were 8 and more than 8 Gavelias present during the meeting, which was great. We can try to bring older Gavelias to the meeting, and we can definitely bring in more active members. But we didn't have that many guests. In today's meeting, we only had one guest. And yeah, we do value your presence, but I would recommend this to all the Gavelias as well as to the guests that try to bring as many people as you can to the club if you like the club personally. So if you like how we work or how we function, then you should also recommend the club to your friends that even they can benefit from the club. The table topics went flawlessly. We didn't really encounter that many internet problems, which is also great. I also observed a lot of enthusiasm among the participants. The tag teams reports were delivered flawlessly, and we also had good evaluations. So we definitely have to improve on the word of the day and the phrase of the day. We have to try to inculcate these things into our speech. So moving on to the points that I observed for individual people, the GVOD, it was awe-inspiring that you took the role at a moment's notice. And I would say that you involved the audience after the table topic master session. So even if your role was unplanned, you still executed it very well. To the speakers, Givelia Divya and Givelia Chelsea, you had very interesting topics and you also had very engaging speeches. We did learn a lot about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam and also about King Ashoka. For CC7 and CC4, I'd say that your speeches were very advanced, and I hope that I can hear more speeches from you in the future. And I hope that by taking the feedback that you got from the evaluators, you can take the speeches to the next level. The tag team, I can see that you worked hard throughout the entire meeting, writing down your reports, jotting down all the points that you need to note. And that is great. I really appreciate your conviction towards your role and your dedication. Moving towards the TTM, you had innovative topic types because we had never ever had a would you rather or a problem solving table topics that we had. And these topics were very relatable. I think all of us enjoyed speaking on those topics and also listening to them. So that was great as well. And also, your speeches were, the topics were relatable, they apply to the audience. So they allowed precise but thorough speeches. And me being the TTM, it's actually really hard to find such a topic that all of us can speak on, but still the speeches don't go too long. And I would say, great job, all the role players that are here in today's meeting. And we can just improve upon the number of members that we have, the number of guests we have, and we can also improve upon using the word of the day and the phrase of the day throughout the meeting, and we can make this meeting the best one. Thank you. I'd like to hand over the stage to the timer to give her report.
So now I'll just start on with the report. So the GVOD Arif Patel, he introduced he spoke for 6 seconds in the first session. GE Meshti, she spoke for 50 seconds. Timer Srijani, me, I spoke for 122 seconds. Our counter Sampada, she spoke, Givelia Sampada, she spoke for 23 seconds. Cremaria Nandita, she spoke for 48 seconds. Speaker 1, Givelia Devya, for his NSCC 7, he spoke for 6 minutes 27 seconds. Speaker 2, Givelia Chelsea, in her CC4, she spoke for 5 minutes 1 second. Now let's move on to the table topic session on the second session. So GVOD Arav, he spoke for 11 seconds. TTM, the table topic master, Givelia Srijani, she spoke for 58 seconds. The first speaker, who was Givelia Meshti, she spoke for 117 seconds. The second speaker, Givelia Anshuman, she spoke for 50 seconds. Givelia Sampada, she spoke for 59 seconds. Givelia Arav Patel, he spoke for 1 minute 22 seconds. Givelia Chelsea, she spoke for 1 minute 29 seconds. Givelia Devya, he spoke for 1 minute 35 seconds. Guest Anishka, she spoke for 1 minute 36 seconds. Givelia Nandada, she spoke for 1 minute 7 seconds. Givelia Navya, she spoke for 1 minute 13 seconds. Now let's move on to this third session, which was the evaluators evaluation session. So in that, Givelia GVOD Arav, he spoke for 3 minutes 11 seconds. GE Meshti, she spoke for 3 minutes 47 seconds. Evaluator 1, Anshuman, he spoke for 2 minutes 55 seconds. Evaluator 2, Givelia Arav, he spoke for 1 minute 49 seconds. Our counter Sampada, she spoke for 53 seconds. Grammarian Nandita, she spoke for 1 minute 5 seconds. And the timer, who's me, I spoke for 2 minutes 4 seconds. So back to you, GE, or the GVOD now. So yeah.
Yeah, so now I would like to tell all that now it's time to vote for the best role player. The nominees are GE, not the speakers, the evaluators, the tag team, the TTM, then yeah, I guess
Geller Arav, not the evaluators,
Not
the
the
GE,
evaluator.
the tag team, and that's it.
Okay, so the
We have GVOD, GE, Tag Team, and Table Topic Master for the best role player.
For today, will
have-
the GVOD count?
Yeah, it will. So GVOD, Givelia Araf Patel, you could vote for me. GE, Givelia Mishti, you could vote for Timer, Givelia Srijani, you could vote for our counter, Givelia Sampada, you could vote for Grammarian, Givelia Nandita, you could vote for TTM, Givelia Srijani. So these are the people that you can vote for. Please give the votes to Givelia Araf.
you guys are really fast.
You know, guys, I just came to a fact that when we don't have an ALQ or a joke master, then the meeting does not feel like lively. It is not that much interactive. But when we have a joke master, we listen to the jokes, we listen to the questions, interact, and all that.
Yeah, and also the meeting ends earlier. So as of now, even though we didn't have any GVOD session in the middle, and we also don't have ALQ and Joke Master, the meeting actually ended 15 minutes before.
But what we can do right now is if any one of us have any jokes to present,
Yeah, we can do
then
that.
we can make this meeting more interactive.
I do have a lot of jokes, but I have to find them out.
Please just don't speak on top of each other.
Okay, yeah. So first of all, can I go ahead first?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, so
Yep.
this is not
Yeah.
a joke. This is what actually happened during the meeting. So when Givelia Srijani gave Gail and Nandita the topic that excess of anything is bad, the first thought that came into my mind was excess of Nutella is not bad. And Givelia and Nandita said that exact same.
Because we are the Nutella buddies.
Yeah, we like to eat Nutella and we can, I think we can finish half a bottle in a
Again,
day.
6 people have only voted. Please vote, guys.
Yeah, everyone, please vote.
Only the TTM is TTM and the speech is completed. Otherwise, in the roll there are 6, and in the evaluation session also there are only 4.
Okay,
Yeah, I also
everyone,
have a
please
joke.
I guess
vote.
That was a joke in the class only, which I have noticed. If you have noticed, good. That when Gavila Sampada, I think one speech was like that. You have to say that how much means if water tasted nice.
Yeah. You got interrupted by your father.
Yeah,
Was it your father? Was he your
Yeah,
father?
it was her
Someone.
father. It was her father.
Why do
Okay.
you don't
I was
drink?
just laughing like, oh my
Your
god.
father was like, why don't you drink?
Yeah. So that was one. I'm just finding out more of them.
I got a good one. Why did the peanut
so
get into a rocket?
It can be. Is
because
it?
the astronaut was hungry and
No.
He was
he
an
always
astronaut.
eats
He was an
no, because
astronaut.
there
Yeah,
was
he
Astronaut.
wanted
He
to
was
be
an
an
astronaut.
astronaut.
Yeah.
Oh, how can it be?
so as if there are no one voting now, so we can go on the ceremony, award ceremony.
Come on, everyone. The people that have not voted for best evaluator and best role player,
Best
please vote.
Please vote. Yeah, I got some jokes. Yes, I got some. Can I see them?
I think I will wait till 4:20 and then we can go on
Yeah.
with the
Givela
Yeah.
Chelsea, you can go
Actually,
ahead.
not 4:20. Wait for only just 1 minute.
Okay, so I have a joke that if child labor is a crime, okay, child labor is a crime, you all know. Then why teacher give us homework? It's a joke.
Sue the teachers. Why do they give us homework?
Actually,
Yeah,
only
they
child
need to
labor
make it
below
clear.
for kids below 14. And I think I am turning 14 this year, so I guess that wouldn't hold
Oh
for
no,
me.
I am 15 now.
I am 15.
Yeah, I am safe. I am safe.
I'm
I am
actually
touched
younger to almost everyone in my class.
Oh,
I'm just child and I am safe. Next year
time
I
for
will be
the award
13.
ceremony, guys.
I am safe. I am safe for a few years. Then I will be safe.
Okay, Gavila Arav, we can first go ahead with the awards and end the meeting. But
Yeah.
before that, I'd like to ask guest Anushka about the feedback. What did
Yeah.
you like about the meeting? Did you like it or not? And do you have any feedback to give us? Things that we need to improve upon.
I enjoyed the meeting.
And is there anything we can improve upon to make the meeting even better? You can't think of anything? All right. Then I
Anything
think Gavila
about the
Arav, we can go ahead with the awards.
Everyone get ready to point at someone. What do you think?
Anushka, you wanted to say something?
become a member.
Oh,
Okay,
you would
so
like to become a member. Okay.
yeah. So
Um,
to become a member, I think you could give us your number. I think someone could
are
add you in the
you in
group.
our WhatsApp group, that Gavel's WhatsApp group?
Hmm?
How can she be?
I'm just asking.
Yeah,
If not, then give us our number. We will talk to Kushal
Yeah.
about you if you want to become a Gavel club
Yeah, so
member.
in the group, you will actually get frequent updates about the meetings and the themes and everything related to that. So I think you can join that group first, get to know a bit more about Gavels, and then you can become a member.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can talk about that to Toastmaster Kushal.
I'm also sending Toastmaster Kushal's number to her. Okay, so you can contact him about the details
Yeah.
of how to join.
My father is a Toastmaster.
Oh,
Oh, who is your father?
I can
Modi.
Okay. So if your father knows about Kushal sir, how to enroll in, then you can also talk to him.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right, so we'll discuss more about that after the awards. Giveli Arav, you can go ahead.
So get ready to point at someone. So starting with the best speaker, prepared speeches. According to me, Mishti is pointing at my charger.
Yeah.
Okay, so the best speaker is Gavalier Divya. Gavalier Chelsea, you just missed by one vote, otherwise there would be a tie.
Okay.
In the TTM session, as usual, it's Gavalier Mishti.
Yeah.
Then in the
Why me?
evaluation,
Someone else make
Because
someone
you
else be
say
the
it
winner.
nicely.
Why me all the time?
Because you say the speeches nicely.
Name
Who
the
was the
host.
closest to the second
Yeah, we'll
position?
consider them
Yeah,
the
second
winner.
closest. It's second closest.
in the TTM session, you got 8 votes, and Chelsea and Nandita just got 1 vote. Otherwise, all got 0.
What?
What?
How is that even possible?
What is everyone doing?
I don't know. Vote against me
They're
next
just
time.
blankly looking at names and they're like Mishti, Mishti, Mishti. Okay, Mishti.
Yeah,
Okay,
Mishti actually
so
is quite
the best evaluator is Gavalier Anshuman.
Yeah. Anshuman.
Then in the best role player session, there is a tie.
Ah, yes.
Again, you are pointing to my charger, Gavalier.
I am pointing to you, not your charger.
I'm pointing
I'm also
to my
pointing to
screen.
you.
You.
It is Gavalier, Srijani, and me.
Oh,
This is the
You
first time I
guys.
opened the offline.
Go.
Sorry.
I don't know,
Just
but I was
because the
getting
TTM,
suspicious that
TTM session, huh?
Gavilia Mishti will also win this one.
I can't win 2 roles at the same
So,
time unless it's a speech.
Yeah, you have won
now
3
we
roles
can
in one
uh,
meeting,
now we
3
can
awards.
carry on with the role book.
Yeah, so all right. Give it guess Anshika, do you have to add anything else? Or
Um,
if you don't have anything else to say, then I guess we'll end the meeting.
We can start the TikTok.
Okay. Yeah, so we'll end the meeting here. The guests can leave. And yeah, they're telling you guys we are going to write the roles. Guess Anshika, you could leave the
you
meeting.
can leave right now.
So before that, Giveliers, we are not going to take roles right now because we have the joint meeting with Junior Toast. What is the name of the club? I forgot.
It's a Chennai Gavels club,
The
I guess.
No,
Chennai
it's not. No,
Gavels
it's
Club.
Juniors. It's no.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah,
Chennai
yeah,
Gavels Club.
yeah,
It's Junior Speakers Club, right?
yeah,
It's
yeah,
the
yeah.
Chennai
It's
Club, the
something
club
like
in
that.
Chennai.
Yeah.
The club in
Is
Chennai.
a Junior Speakers Club. So we'll be having a joint meeting with them next Sunday. So we already have.
Actually,
Okay,
not
so
next Sunday. It's on 6th June. It's scheduled 2 weeks after, so we can
okay, so
have a
six.
meeting.
Yeah, I guess we can then. Okay. So I'll just.
So to be
go-
safe, we
First,
can have some of the roles written right now. We will talk to Kushal sir if we
Yeah,
are
just to be
waiting for
safe,
next week.
I think what I'll do is I'll just keep a slot for one speaker rather than two.
uh,
And for next week, Giveda Divya, you're the GVOD, right? We don't have any other roles taken.
I want to be the
Oh.
TTM.
So the speakers' roles are cancelled for the next week.
Not cancel for the next week. We already have speakers, right?
Yeah.
The next Sunday is 30th.
ACBs.
We still have 2
We do
weeks.
have. We do have ACBs, right? Next week.
Yeah, we have two
ACB.
ACVs. Mm-hmm. We have two ACVs.
I am taking the TTM's role.
Yeah, I filled up your name.
That
Everyone else decide your role until I'm udofying all this.
I'm just deciding which role should I take,
Yeah,
because
very
job
good.
study is an optional one.
Think
I'll
as
be
much
the
as possible.
grammarian.
I am udofying everything.
I'll be the grammarian. then.
Okay.
Okay, so Givelia Srijani, you are the grammarian. So another thing I wanted to talk about was elections. So
Elections, yeah. Okay. When we should hold the elections?
So the new term starts from July, so July to December. So I think what we can do is have the election some week in June, preferably June 3rd week,